this review tonight. Earlier today, it is now gone 12 o'clock, and I'm sober as a judge. Yeah, don't many judges that are sober, but fair play. So I went to, and I do apologise for actually getting the name of the shop slightly wrong. It's the Crafty One Bar and Bottle Shop in Ilkeston. I've been doing my editing reviews tonight, and I kept calling it the Crafty Bar and Bottle Shop in Ilkeston, but I suppose most people would know it, what I'm talking about anyway. Today, picked up Verdant Imperial Stout, 8.5%. So, and I tell you what, I won't rate these bottles. I didn't rate them before, but that really holds the oh dear, killing myself. Like it would with when you put homebrew in one of these, but homebrew in, and it would make it solid. When you lift it off, you get that pow. It's done it on all these bottles. Oh dear. I had something to eat earlier, and it's giving me right jip. So I've got my Bang the Elephant glass, my favourite glass, for obvious reasons. And this Crafty one on the edge of Nottingham and Derby, Ilkeston. So, you know, it's not far away from myself in Sherwood. And as a Nottingham person, Nottingham beer reviewer, and, you know, very proud of my local city and the cities around us. You know, I won't say it's about Derby football team, but yeah. And my daughter lives in Ilkeston as well, so for me that's a good thing. So black pour, little ring of tan head on the nose. Oh, boozy, very boozy. Yeah, boozy at the moment. I'm not really getting no tops at the moment, but it is late at night and not a long review. Oh, so that is, I bought it at about 3 o'clock this afternoon. It's 9 hours ago, and that's still absolutely bang on. For it to do that, came straight out the tap. I think the fellow who poured it out is actually the owner of the Crafty pub, and top class bloke really. Sent me on Instagram. I said, do you do draft beers that you can fill up? He says, yeah. So took a picture of what he got, and when I seen the two Verdants on there, the Wild Weather, I didn't know what Alpha Delta was at the time. I do now. I've actually reviewed Alpha Delta before, and I've reviewed a couple of Verdants before, but never draft, none of them. And this now gives me the option now. It adds to the list of micro pubs / taproom things that I can go to. Alter Ego have got their tap room called the Tip In. I do want to go there again pretty soon. I will be taking all of my bottles with me. I've got 5 of these. So these old 500 mils. These do. They're from IKEA. They're £1 each. They're worth. You know. Let me tell you now. Sometimes you don't want to have too many beers in the pub, but to take this to the pub, have it washed out already, take it in, take a beer home, or a pint or half a pint. Jobs are good. And 1, the pub are getting some extra pennies off you. 2, you're getting good beer to take home. I may well get a couple more, 2 or 3 more, just so that if I'm going anywhere and they've got 8 on tap, and if I get offs, that's good. What it means for me is I get 8 more reviews, and I get to try new beers. And as a fan of beer, more than anything else, that's what I love. So boozy, rich, smooth, chocolate. I won't say there's any coffee or roastiness to it. nice bit of a twang coming. Let's be fair, you've got to get your palate washed with it first. And to be fair, for a Saturday night, this late at night, and I'm not drunk, I'm not asleep, it feels good, And part of my progression from severe anxiety last year is to get to that stage where I can have a beer, but it's not about getting drunk anymore. It's about enjoying the beer and, enjoying life. And going off on a slight mental health tangent, I do think that I'm there. I don't think you ever get rid of mental health when you suffer with anxiety, stress, depression, or whatever. But you learn to cope. You move on. And we've had a testing year already. We both had smashes in our cars. Mine, maybe it was my fault. My wife's, it was 100% not her fault. And but as a family, you move on, don't you? You progress, and it's all going much better. And as a channel, now I've just gone over 1,800 subscribers. I do want to develop relationships with places like the Crafty one, places like Alter Ego's Tap Room, all my local breweries. As this channel grows and I learn to stop swearing doing beer reviews, try anyway. But working together, me promoting, and good beer, good sellers of beer, good makers of beer, and a bit of reciprocation, I suppose, in some ways. If you do a good beer review, they like your beer review, they post your beer review. And there has been several of the local breweries who have. And I think that's great, for any breweries out there, that people reviewing your beer, doing a good review that's honest but decent, and obviously if it's positive, then it's all good. And actually posting that review, you're getting good feedback. People can see the feedback, and then you're also getting a bit of kudos to the person who's done it. And for me, there's not a game, I won't say it's a game, but there's certainly, it's nice for everyone to work together. I think, anyway. I may be wrong. So, Verdant. I don't actually know a lot about Verdant. And I don't really I come from a supermarket background. I used to work in a supermarket for 5 years on the beers, wines and spirits. Awesome job. Lots of cheap beers. So, names of these big companies doesn't impress me in the slightest. Oh, it's from that company. Yeah. And I know the local ones, the big ones, I'm not so knowledgeable, especially the craft big ones. And for me, it all boils down to this, fella. Your reputation means nothing. It's what's in that glass that means everything. Like when you're in a job, reputations mean nothing. You have to prove yourself. Like I'm in the job I'm in now. I can tell him that I've won Britain in Blooms on Tart Floral, East Midlands in Bloom, RHS Excellence in Horticulture, and got all the qualifications that you need. But only when you've been there a few months and they see what you were really made of does it come. And thankfully on that side of things, I'm pretty damn good at what I'm doing. So yeah, apparently Verdant, or however you pronounce it, don't make a lot of stouts. So this is quite the nice stout. There's no I wouldn't say there's any particular flavours to it. It's just strong stout and imperial strength 8.5. And as a lover of imperial stouts, I'm at my own in a fashion. But as a lover of imperial stouts, I do like a nice stout, and I love it in a decent glass. For those watching this video, Bang the Elephant, brilliant, good lads, and they're not far away from Ilkeston either, in Langley Mill. I think it's Langley Mill, the area. An alter ego not far away from there. We are lucky. We are lucky in Nottingham and Derby and Leicester as well to have so many quality breweries. Little breweries as well. Not big breweries, little breweries. But little breweries making great beer. Can't fault it. Really getting that boozy hit off this now. Very easy drinking. So if you like your stouts, but you don't want the flavours, you don't want the, I don't know, peanut butter stouts and all that other thing, but you like, I don't know, say you like your Guinness, but you want a much stronger Guinness, this is your sort of thing. And it's on draft at the Crafty one. I did get the one in that time. Bar and bottle shop. Yeah, try saying that 5 times. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Out of 5. There's not much to say really. It was good, it was strong, it was rich, smooth, very easy drinking. A bit of chocolate, a bit of coffee for me. Obviously malty. Out of 5, a good 4.57 for me. Yeah, enjoyed it. And on draft as well, fair play. Gotta say, big thank you to the good man at the Crafty one. Very helpful today, and his bottle shop is bloody amazing. Yeah, I nearly swore. The amount of beers in there. If you live near Ilkeston and you haven't been to his shop, if you're a craft beer fan and you've got a bit of money to spend, go in there. Yes, the top end craft beers are pricey compared to what you get in supermarkets, but the beers are absolutely amazing. I've got another beer haul coming tomorrow. You'll see this in the morning because I'm not posting it before the morning. Got too many videos already on. But yeah, absolute cracking. Anyway, been a great day. Really enjoyed today. Done some good gardening, visited 2 places, got a load of beers, and I drank 5 nice beers. 2.5 pints, that's all I've drank today. Well, yeah, sort of 2.5 pints. I think we're supposed to be off a pint, but I think, yeah, but we won't go into that. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. Moving forward, you know, we're going to grow this channel. We're going to grow our links to the local boozy businesses and boozy breweries, and yeah, let's show the positive side of what's out there, the good side of the brewery industry, brewery tours, hopefully reviews from breweries. You know, I'm open to everything really. You know, going to breweries and doing that sort of thing. I might have to do a video one day and just putting that word out there so that the locals and the not so locals, you know, if they like the sound of me and like my different way of doing beer reviews to a lot of others, more personal, I think, than a lot of others. Although that's not being me big headed, it's just my personality. You know, you can't get what your personality is. Right, gotta run. Yakking. Cheers. Before me day 2 runs out, I need to scrounge some more off the wife. Oh dear, that's that's come up with an end well. Cheers, everyone. Bye.